angle, but never mind. So I've just got to the end of putting my makeup on and doing my hair, and remembered that I brought the camera up to the bathroom with me because, sorry, itchy lip. Yeah, I brought the camera up to the bathroom with me because I wanted to film kind of like a catch-up video as I was getting ready. There's a few things that I wanted to kind of just talk about, just kind of fill you in on what's happening, because quite a lot of things are going to be going on in the next few weeks. And I just wanted to sit down and have a chat with you, but rather than just sitting in front of a camera and making it quite boring, I was going to kind of do my makeup as I updated you. And yeah, totally forgot. So my hair and makeup is done. I'm actually going out for dinner well, no, not dinner. I'm going out to meet a couple of friends for some drinks and tapas, kind of on the outskirts of Geneva this evening. So I've just had a shower and then got washed, put some makeup on. My eyebrows are looking very dark in real life today. That's Tom just texted me asking what time I'm coming to pick him up. Yeah, my eyebrows are looking very dark in person, but they look okay on camera. And yeah, just blow dried my hair. Now, interestingly enough, I haven't. Oh, it's starting to flick out quite a lot now. I don't know whether to straighten it or not because it's flicking out, but actually most of it looks okay. But is it going to get... Do I like the flick? Do I not like the flick? I don't think I do like the flick. I might straighten my hair, which might actually give us a chance to do this. Let me just text Tom back. Let's get the hair straightened out. Right, so I am going to straighten my hair. Oh, there's a pussycat. What are you doing? What are you doing, baby? Right, so I'm going to straighten my hair because I don't like this. You can't really see it because we've got a black background behind us, but can you see the flick there? Not good. I'm not Matilda. So I'm going to just straighten the edges of it. So what I was going to do with this video, like I say, is just update you on kind of what's going on, because we're now on the 23rd of March, and obviously the last video you will have seen will have been me and Tom going back to the UK, and I very briefly talked about a house that we're in the process of buying. The reason that we're buying a house is because Tom's kind of semi-contract with CERN comes to an end. Well, it's not a contract with CERN. He's still employed by the university. It's just that the part of his project that is being served in France comes to an end at the end of April. Basically, Tom, the project that he's doing, half of the project is to be served at CERN, which is what we've done, and then the second half of the project is to be done at Huddersfield. So obviously it's near the end of March. We've got kind of, I think it's about 5 weeks at the end of this week until we move back. So yeah, Tom's contract ends at the end of April, and at that time we will be moving back to the UK, which makes both me and Tom incredibly sad. We've absolutely loved our time being here in France, and we do not want to go home. So that's kind of where we are at the moment in terms of Tom's work. So we know that we have to go home at... My straightener's hot, yes. We know we have to go home at the end of April, which means that... I'm looking at a mirror, by the way, if I'm looking down here. Which means that we need to find somewhere to live. So you may or may not know, because I'm not quite sure how much of it I put in videos, but in November last year, Tom and I sold our apartment that we had in the UK. So we used to have an apartment in West Yorkshire. Obviously some of my old videos were actually filmed in that apartment. So yeah, we sold it in November, basically because we couldn't afford to keep, because it was empty, it was vacated. We didn't have anybody staying in it. We couldn't afford to keep it on and to pay for life here in France. So we decided to sell it. So we don't have a house in England at the moment. So we knew that when we come back, we would either have to rent somewhere or we'd have to buy. And renting just seemed like a bit of a waste of money to us, because you don't really get anything back when you're renting. Obviously, I know some people don't have an option to rent, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with renting at all. I've rented a lot of properties in my time, but we're in a position, because we'd sold our place, we've got a very small amount for a deposit, but we do have an amount for a deposit, and so we're in a position where we can buy again. So we've found a lovely little house. Well, it's not little, it's not tiny, but it's kind of a good enough size for me and Tom. I don't want to talk about that house too much at the moment because obviously things haven't gone through yet, so it could still fall through technically. I don't think it will do because we know the lady who we're buying it from. She's keen to sell, we're keen to buy, so fingers crossed everything will go fine. Does that look okay? Yeah. But obviously I just don't want to jinx things really. So yeah, I'm trying to kind of like keep focused on what I'm saying and do my hair at the same time. That's quite a challenge. Just put it right there. So, in terms of dates and things, we are paid up for our rent here in France until the 2nd of May. So that is our official move date, is the 2nd of May. And we will be going back to the UK on that day, and we've decided to drive, well, we have to drive, but we've decided to do the Channel Tunnel rather than the ferry, just because we'll obviously have Stanley with us, and I don't really fancy leaving him in the bottom of the ferry. If you haven't already, I will link the vlog that me and Tom did when we first moved to France and we brought him over on the ferry. He did not react well to being in the bottom of the ferry overnight, so I don't want to do that to him again. So we are going to... we're going to do the Channel Tunnel, which does mean that we have to do the entire journey from Gex all the way to Huddersfield in one day. So that's going to be intense. But we can do it, it'll be fine. So, yeah, that's kind of the plan of action, really, is that we come back on the 2nd/3rd of May and then just kind of get back into life in Huddersfield, really. We are having a I just burnt my ear. We do have a holiday planned between now and going home. We are going down to Italy with Tom's parents. Let me just straighten that bit. Come on, straighten. Yeah, in September last year we went to Baveno in Italy, and we drove there from here, and it was kind of I think it was about 4 or 5 hour journey. Really, really simple journey. It was just like one main straight road basically all the way there. And so when Alison and Chris were talking about what we wanted to do for mine and Tom's birthday, because we both turned 30 this year, they suggested a road trip to Italy again, and we thought, yeah, that'd be absolutely amazing. So we're going there in mid-April, so I think it's like 3-4 weeks away, something like that from now. And we're going to Lake Garda for a week, which is going to be absolutely incredible. It's somewhere I've always wanted to go. I've never been. I don't think Alison and Chris have been either. I know that Tom's nan has been. She used to do like coaching holidays, and she's been on a coaching holiday there. But I don't think any of us have been before, so it's going to be a new experience for us all. We've got a villa it's like on the side of the lake. I guess it's more of like a townhouse apartment really, rather than a villa. But it's got a nice like rooftop terrace that we can have meals on and stuff, so it's going to be really nice. So that's coming up. We keep kind of forgetting about that because we've had the trip back to the UK, because obviously we're thinking very much about the move back now in May. Me and Tom both keep forgetting that we're going to Italy, and then it's like, oh yeah, we've got this like incredible trip booked in a couple of weeks' time. So that's really cool. It'll be a really nice opportunity for us to just kind of chill and have a bit of a nice time away before everything gets hectic and we move back to the house again. That'll do. So that's coming up. So really, in terms of my channel, things are going to get a bit, I guess, strange and hectic over the next few months. So if you have subscribed to my channel recently, based on my writing videos, all I would say is, if you don't get a writing video in the next couple of months, please do stay subscribed, do persevere with me. I am planning one more day in the life of a writer video while we're still living here. And that's because, sorry about the line down my face, by the way. It's the blind. It's like shining through my face. I'll sit here like this, that's better. Yeah, I am planning one more day in the life of a writer video before we move back, because I've basically just finished one of my freelance contracts, and so I'm back to kind of full-time creative non-fiction writing, and so I thought it'd be really good to do an updated day in the life of a writer video. But then after that one, I don't think I'm going to do any more until I get settled back in Huddersfield at the new house. So yeah, there's only going to be one more writing video now, probably until mid-May, so I apologise for that in advance, but like I say, do stick around because they are definitely coming back. Also, I am going to be continuing videoing over the next few weeks. This isn't like a why I'm leaving YouTube video or anything like that. In fact, if anything, you're probably going to get more videos over the next kind of 6 to 8 weeks because there's so much going on. I am vlogging on Monday because guess what? We're going skiing again. You are seriously going to get so fed up of seeing me skiing. But yeah, luckily there's been a little bit more snow, so we can have, you know, there's enough of a snowfall for us to do one more day skiing before the end of the season. So we're going up on Monday, so I'm filming that. And then I want to do my day in the life of a writer video, so that's going to be coming up. Just pull the camera up. And then, put that in there. Oh, hold on. Just need to unscrew my camera because it's overheating. To be honest, there might be a little gap of like a week or so, and then there'll be the Italy videos, which might be like maybe 1 or 2 or 3 days worth of vlogs. Because I should imagine I'm going to film, oh god, that's, don't do that. I should imagine there's probably going to be quite a lot of footage taken in Italy, so I'll probably do like a series of like day vlogs from the holiday that'll go up. And then, so when we get back from Italy, we've got something like, oh, it's gone very dark. Come over here. So when we get back from Italy, we've got something like 10 days before we actually move back to the UK. So I'm going to be filming the packing up of the house, all of the final preparations, and then we're going to be doing moving vlogs, which is really exciting because one of my favourite types of videos to watch in the entire world is moving vlogs. Don't know why, I am obsessed with moving house. I love moving house, I love packing, I love unpacking, I love nesting, I love everything to do with moving house. So it makes sense that one of my favourite videos to watch are moving vlogs. So I'm really excited that me and Tom are actually going to be able to make our own series of moving vlogs as well. So that's kind of a little kind of catch up on what's going on. I'm sorry if this has been a bit boring. I can see that I've already recorded 15 minutes of footage, so I'm not going to stay on any longer. This might even be a one take. I might not even edit it. I might just put it up like this. But I just wanted to let you know where we were, what was going on, and to kind of explain things in advance of the next few weeks so that you can kind of going into the next few weeks, you know what to expect and you know what's coming from me and Tom. So yeah, if you've got any questions about what's coming up, let me know. I will kind of, summarise. I'll summarise everything that's going on over the next few weeks in the description bar below. So if you kind of want to read over that just so that you can get your head around what's going on, then feel free to do that. If you have any suggestions for videos that you want us to do, then let me know. Oh, another video that will be coming at some point over the next few weeks as well is the kind of catch up and announcement of the new house that we've got. So obviously if things go well and the contract goes through, once that's signed, then we will be doing an update, releasing kind of the update video and the we bought a house video kind of thing. So that'll come as well if everything goes well over the next few weeks. So yeah, hope you have a lovely weekend. It's kind of 5 o'clock now on Friday afternoon. I need to grab all my shit together and I need to get off down to Cern to meet Tom, because I'm then going to get a tram into Geneva to meet Kirsty and Amanda. So yeah, like I say, any comments, any feedback below, let me know and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye. What was that? Don't know what that was. Anyway, I'm off. See ya.